Yo, what's going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're going to follow up on some microtransaction information, this time looking at the life cycle of the treasure hunter items that I briefly touched on in the previous video regarding the topic. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, like I said, this is something that I did touch on briefly when they first put out that post the other week about the future of microtransactions as a whole. So basically, they plan to create a cycle in which all content made available through Treasure Hunter or other hard currency events is going to be made through gameplay and eventually free to everyone. Right now, they mentioned that they have several years worth of content that is either shelved or no longer available that they're able to start using straight away. They say to start off, they're going to follow this format, though this is the first time they're doing this, so they may refine it over time. So this is basically how the life cycle goes. An item will become available on Treasure Hunter. A year later, the item becomes available through another method, through some time-limited event or Solomon's store, whatever the case may be. A year after that, the item is earnable in-game, either through the Thaler store or some kind of shard system, similar to the elite skilling outfits. And then at some point after that, the items are made free to all through a simple claim option. Note that these timelines are approximate and may vary according to the item or promotion. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have to wait 2 years after it comes out on Treasure Hunter for it actually to be in-game. It all depends on the item. And don't forget, like I said, this is a format that may change over time and may be refined if the community says so, or if Jagex feels it needs changes. So basically, they want to make all previous content available through this system, starting with 10 items that they want us to choose. With the system I just mentioned, they've put together a poll for the first set of items that they want to make free. There is a straw poll of 20 different items, all of which you can vote on. So which items would you like to see? And here is the straw poll. I'll have a link to the forum post that we discussed here down in the description so you can actually see it for yourself, and the link to the straw poll will be in that post. So if you want to vote on those things, it will be readily available for you in that link down below. So looking at the straw poll, we can see we got the large gnome ball as well as gnome ball clothes, Saradomin ceremonial, Armadale ceremonial, Zamorak ceremonial, Godless ceremonial, the coronet of summer, spring, autumn, and winter, as well as the Astromancer outfit. So that's what's currently being polled right now. Do give your votes. Use the link down below. And it looks like soon we're going to see these items into the game based on which ones happen to win. They say the top 10 winners of this poll will be made free and available in-game in the coming weeks through the Oddment store. They're currently exploring the best ways to deliver the items to you, so any feedback or ideas on the use of the Oddment store or any other method is welcome. Personally, it's kind of weird that they did use the Oddment store because that means it's still through Treasure Hunter, because the only way to get Oddments is by using up your keys. So I'm sure people are going to give their feedback about that. Personally, it's a nice step in the right direction. Although none of these outfits are particularly exciting to me, doesn't mean that they can't improve going forward. So they say for now, get voting, and don't worry if your item doesn't make it in the initial cut. The others will be made available for free soon, along with a large slew of other items lost to the ages. And they'll continue to discuss their plans for the live events with us going forward. So it is good. This is the first follow-up since that future microtransaction post. So the fact that they are following up and continuing discussion is a really good thing. I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that. I want to quickly shift gears though, just to mention something else that might be of interest to you, and that is the Quest Point shop. This is a post that will also be linked in the description below on the forums by Mod Kyler. Now, nothing is really revealed at what the Quest Point shop is, and it is a working title at this point anyways, but he does have some questions for the players that will help shape this update. So do check it out down in the description below, and do post and give your, feedback or whatever as to the questions he may have. Kinds of things that he's looking for is what are the top things up to 3 that make you want to do a quest? What are the top things up to 3 that will discourage you from completing a quest? What sort of rewards would you like from the Quest Point shop? One of the talks they're having is if somebody has a quest point cape right now or max quest points, should they be able to unlock everything on release? Those kinds of things. He would also like if you included the following. What type of player are you? A PVMer, PvP, quester, skiller, completionist, or whatever the case may be. What is your current number of quest points? How long have you been playing RuneScape? And what are your combat level and skill total? So again, this post is by Mod Kyler. He's just trying to get information from the community to get a feel for how he wants to take on this task. He is a new Jmod, and this is the first project they're putting him on, although he says he's been playing RuneScape on and off since 2005, so he has a good feel of the game itself, but this is his first update that he'll be tasked to do. So any information or any feedback you can give before this launches to help shape the update to be what you want it to be is greatly appreciated. So head on over to the forums using the link below, and you will be able to be a part in producing this quest point shop the way you want it. And that will wrap it up for the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.